I've spent and advised just over $30 million in Facebook ads in the agency game. So in this video, I'm gonna be analyzing some of the most popular ads in a tier list of which has the highest potential of getting you the highest ROAS. And this is gonna be real, up-to-date, tangible data of ads that I'm gonna be running over the next year and upcoming into 2025. So as always, lock in and let's get to it. All right, so the first ad I'm gonna be going over is this one. This guy's Caleb. He's one of my clients. Let's watch it.
Roofers, your salesmen are leaving you because you're not providing them with inbound leads. I scheduled 120 appointments for the Anders sales team with qualified homeowners, and they were able to close 57 contracts.
57 jobs in August, Camden.
They didn't have to knock on a single door because we implemented an AI roof radar that qualifies the lead for you and books them onto your calendar. I will install this system for completely free, and all I ask for is a $600 fee after you close the appointment.
So the offer's pay per close, the way he structured the ad. Let's first off rank it. I'm gonna start it B tier, I think. So pros and cons. One, it's a good offer, right? Pay per close, you only pay me per close deal. Number two, I do like the scripting. Something good that I like with the ad, if you guys go back and watch it, the hook is, if you're a roofer and you're tired of your salesman leaving you because you can't put qualified calls on their calendar. I mean, the reason why I just like that is because it's like, we're targeting somebody higher, right? We're not targeting the bottom of roofers that, like, for example, somebody would put on their ad, if you're a roofer and you can't seem to book more calls or get more estimates, it's like, well, then we're targeting roofers who literally are getting no jobs, like the broke ones. But if we're calling out somebody who has a sales team, it essentially means that they're gonna have money to move forward with a service. So that's something I do like. Now I like this ad and honestly it's pretty good, but the con with it is like just the voice inflection. Like if you hear how he's saying, it's like, I will install this system for completely free. And you only, like, it's like, I see an ad with that like exact tonality everywhere. And I think like Joel Kaplan came up with this like type of, me and my 8-figure team will come into your business. And I think it's an awful stigma. Like I think like associate ads with that tonality and it's literally just auto scroll content. Like one of my content coaches gave me this piece of advice. If you put content out there that's bad and every time people see it, they don't like it, they're gonna automatically scroll every time they see a reel that comes up, every time they see a YouTube video. But you know that I'm dropping sauce on all my videos, so now you're gonna come back, watch them over and over because you think they're valuable. Now it's the same thing with these ads. Like if I see somebody talking like that on my feed, I'm gonna scroll immediately. And I just think it gives off unprofessional vibes, and that's the only thing I don't like about it. The offer's fucking solid, everything else is solid. The literal only thing is just his voice inflection, the editing's good. Now another thing that I like about the scripting too is that they force consumption of a testimonial prior to the offer. You see most people being like, roofers only pay per close. Now these guys are like, roofers, my client Leander scheduled 57 jobs for him, and because of that we're gonna offer pay per close. So now when somebody watches the ad, we're like forcing consumption of a testimonial, which basically leads me to believe that like they're gonna get higher intent leads, higher quality leads, because the offer is not till the end of the ad. Now the next ad is just this stock image in the solar niche, solar owners and reps, no appointments, no payments, no ad spend, no hidden fees, no BS. And there's a few other of these, like I think they're running a dynamic creative. They're all the same type of deal. These are fucking fire. I'm gonna put these S tier. Y'all can hate as much as you want on these static ads. They're fucking fire and they're always gonna be winners. It's literally just the offers doing all the heavy lifting. They're not doing any fancy bullshit. They're not trying to make it seem super cool. You have to think about it. We both know, me and you both know, that we're gonna get the cheapest results with our ads if our offer is the best. And so all we need to do with our ad is communicate our offer in an attractive way. So it's the same thing with a video. If we're communicating our offer in an attractive way, people are gonna click. So the reason why I love these statics that are literally just like done for you appointments, flat rate, 5 to 100 appointments, delivered in 30 days, guaranteed sits, done for you appointments, that's the same ad, but no appointments, no payments, no ad spend, no hidden fees, no BS, 50 shown appointment. Like it's like these people are gonna see the offer, they're gonna be like, do I like the offer? Yes, okay, I'm gonna click it. Do they not like the offer? No, I'm not gonna click it. Now these ads can bring in leads that like only want the offer and they're like, oh, what's your offer? How much do you price it at? But that's gonna come in regardless. I'm almost leaning of putting this S tier. It's a really fucking good ad. There's like, but it's just like the voice inflection and how he's saying it. The next one's this HVAC ad. This one says, grow your HVAC business now, get HVAC leads today. And it's just like a cool looking image. I guess you could say that's cool. Let's go back. I'm gonna put this ad in C tier. Now I doubt this ad is doing well. Maybe it is. It started running on February 23rd. It's 24th. I found you guys fast. Total active time is 19 hours. It's like, first off, the offer on this ad is awful. If you're gonna see an ad like the last one I just showed you, that's get HVAC appointments, only pay per appointment, no ad spend, no hidden fees, no contracts, no BS, or you're gonna see this one, which one are you gonna click? Even if this one looks professional and the other one looks like butt, which one are you gonna click? You're gonna click the one with a better offer. So none of this matters on the screen. This could have worked probably 3 years ago, but the stage of social media marketing agencies that we're in, unfortunately, these ads don't work anymore, especially in sophisticated niches like HVAC. I would guess their cost per lead is probably gonna be like 50 to 70 bucks. But if they had a way more attractive offer, it'd do way better. Now, no one's even reading this. Like, our proven lead gen system delivers high quality local clients needing HVAC services directly to you. What does any of this have to do with HVAC? If an HVAC guy clicks on the ad, they're probably gonna be a good lead because it's just like, like get HVAC leads today, and we're not guaranteeing them anything. I'd put that ad in C tier. Now, the next ad is from Roofing Marketing Pros. This is a big agency. Let's go through it.
There are two things that help roofing companies dominate their local markets, and it wasn't buying shared leads from Home Advisor. It wasn't waiting for referrals to come in. It wasn't chasing after every storm that hit him. It wasn't relying on traditional marketing or any of these outdated methods. Two things. I developed a targeted meta advertising framework paired with proven local conversion tactics, and if you implement these two things in combination correctly, you'll find that generating quality roofing leads is more predictable and infinitely more scalable than anything else you try. But you need both of them, not just one. And I want to teach you all about it. I'm hosting a free live webinar where I'll break down this entire system for you. Register now and join me live, where I'll show you what's working right now on Meta, how I find homeowners ready for a new roof, how I structure campaigns to ensure you're getting...
So they were in a fucking webinar. I've honestly never seen that in the roofing space before. I'm kind of torn on where to put this. I love webinars. In local business, I've never seen them ran that often. The ad itself, the creative, it's honestly not that good. I'm going to put it above the HVAC one. I'm going to put it B tier. These ads with like 11 labs. So 11 labs is probably the software they're using for that, like the AI voice, or maybe it's an actual voice. I'm not sure. And then Pexels is probably the software they're using to get like the stock footage. And then they're just putting, what's it called, like captions over it. Now, obviously it's going to help target roofers because there's basically just like roofing shit happening the whole time. Now, this is something I like to call process selling. Just basically we're selling the process that we're going to be implementing for them. Now, the whole goal is they're going to get these roofers to this webinar, right? They're going to have roofers that want to learn how to run this system for themselves. They're going to make a pitch at the end. The pitch is probably going to be to book a call. They're ideally going to close a bunch of roofers. So I love that funnel, like I said, but for this industry, I'm not sure. If they were literally just going to put an ad up that said, roofers, come register for my webinar. I'm going to teach you how to run your own ads. Click the link below, book a call. I think they try to get too fancy, simple scales, complex fails. Now, am I saying this doesn't work? No, but like, I didn't even know it was a webinar. Like, I genuinely didn't even know it was a webinar until right now. Like, I thought I watched this whole ad, but last time I guess I didn't know it was a webinar. It took me 20 seconds for me to even realize that it's a webinar. And I was kind of sitting there being like, okay, what's the webinar about? And I'm a marketer. I should be able to understand it. So this was, in my opinion, just like too hard to consume. Webinars fire. What I would have done is just like made it way easier to understand and way more simple. Roofers, if you're struggling to get more jobs consistently, your problem might not be what you expect. There's two things that you need to build a cash flowing roofing business. And I'm going to show you both of them in my free webinar. And I wouldn't even call it a webinar. Like, I doubt these roofers know what a webinar is. So I'd probably call it like a class or a training or something like that. Like, I just think this ad can be cleaned up a lot. I think it could be for sure optimized. Next is going to be this ad from soldsign.io. I am not the only realtor cheating on Zillow. This shit is funny. I'm not the only realtor cheating on Zillow. So it's a meme, it's funny, and it's a pattern interrupt in your feed. So you see it and you're scrolling and you're like, what the fuck? I'm not the only realtor cheating on Zillow. It earns your click, right? It earns a second of your attention span to stay on the ad. So meme ads work really, really well, to be honest. I've ran them in the solar industry, HVAC, a lot of home service, dental clinic, like a bunch. Like, meme ads work really, really well because at first they don't even know it's an ad. Because at the end of the day, all that an ad is an organic piece of content with literally just a CTA on it that you're forcing consumption behind because you think it's going to help sell your product. And so when ads are almost hidden within the feed, like ads that are funny sell crazy, they convert like crazy. The CTR on them is always the best. If you can make a funny image ad or even video ad, your ROAS will be absolutely fucking insane. Next is going to be this Zach Perna ad. He's a fitness coach. I'll kind of walk you guys through what he's doing. Here we go.
In Japan right now, and I just wrapped up filming a brand new free training for online fitness coaches wanting to make 5 times the amount of money. This works. This really works. If you're doing less than 20 grand a month online coaching, I think this is going to be essential. It's going to help you a lot. It's helped a lot of my students literally 5x their income from coaching, and it's some of my favorite little lessons and little action tricks. So check it out. It's free while you're watching this video. And yeah, hope you love it. I'll see you in Japan right now, and I just wrapped up filming a brand new free training for online fitness coaches wanting to make 5 times.
That was a fire ad. Damn. Reasons. One, like I just talked about, it's like an organic piece of content with money behind it, making a call to action. That doesn't look like, for example, like that first ad that I showed you where it's like, me and my 8-figure team are going to come into your roofing business, like this one. He's literally just like, yo, just wrapped up, finishing this training. If you want to check it out, check it out. It's like he's holding really good frame. And he has like the way it's structured, and I'm glazing this ad right now, but for good reason. The way it's structured, he's doing the pre-qualifier. If you're making 20K a month with your online coaching business and you want to register for this ad, he's got this visual hook down here, free training for online coaches. And he's also just doing a lead magnet. It's super laid back, super chill, and he's going through social proof. Social proof just being like, this is the exact training that helped my client X do Y, Y do X, etc. Just like going over the fact that this actually works and this is actually going to get the result that you want to get. So I'm going to put that ad in S tier as well. Honestly, that was probably the best ad that I've seen. Literally from like an ad creative standpoint, and Zach Perna printed probably millions and millions of dollars. So like it makes sense why his ad was so good. The things I want to stress to you guys the most, he had a pre-qualifier on there. If you're a fitness coach or if you're a coach making over $20,000 a month, the hook was so chill. Like it was such like, you know, like those raw pieces of content where people are just like vlogging like the Sam Millsap type, like, oh, I just bought this, I just bought this, I just bought this, etc. There's very minimal editing. It doesn't seem like every ad out there. It's scroll stopping. The offer is amazing because it's like this free training that he's doing a lead magnet, which I love. That's the best ad that I've seen on here so far. Now the next ad is going to be from Extra Leads. Let's check it out.
My name's Conway. So I had seen a bunch of videos on Facebook and, you know, just ads for marketing agencies, and curiosity kind of killed the cat, and I ended up clicking on one, and it just happened to be Extra Leads Marketing with and give them an S. That's our off in the company, Extra Leads Marketing. They do amazing things.
I didn't even watch this ad before. Okay, I'm gonna put this in like B tier probably. The testimonial ads are fire. If you get a lead from a testimonial ad, like a collage or montage of testimonials, that's gonna be an amazing lead, right? Because the lead is gonna trust you. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. Testimonials and proof that you can do what you say you're gonna do is the most trust you can build through an ad. And something else I like that I'm not sure if you guys caught that they were doing on the ad, wait, let me find it, is it says roofers, start scaling your business within the next 3 days. I like that it calls out roofers, right? So we can get it shown to roofers. A few things that I like to keep in mind when we're doing testimonial ads. First off, this one, I don't know if it seems fake because how are they gonna even fake a guy? Like, who even is that guy? But he's just like super unprofessional. If you're gonna have an ad, a testimonial ad of someone being super unprofessional, guess the types of leads you're gonna bring in. Ones that are unprofessional. What people aren't realizing is like what they put out into Facebook is exactly what they're gonna get back. They're gonna put unprofessional ads into Facebook ads library or into Facebook ads manager. You're gonna get unprofessional people back. And when I say professional, I just mean like dudes doing like actually worth working with, doing over $100,000 a month with a roofing business. They're not gonna see this guy say a good thing about this roofing agency and be like, I trust that guy. That's the dude. But people that look like this guy, people who buy like this guy are gonna be related to it. Another thing about this ad up here, they had a testimonial, but the testimonial was like, oh yeah, I did 57 contracts. 57 contracts is fucking insane. That's like actually insane. I think that's like at least $300,000 in a month, between $300,000 and $1 million a month, depending on the type of like ticket that those contracts were. Obviously, that's gonna be more attractive of a testimonial to somebody that is doing like a lot of money, rather than seeing this dude who's like, his teeth are messed up, like he looks not put together, and he looks like he's probably doing like one job a month. It just doesn't seem perfect. It just doesn't seem like an alignment. Now the last ad is this one. Let me show you guys.
Roofers, slow down and stop paying marketing agencies who are sending you a ton of leads who don't even answer the phone.
Oh wait, I can take this off. All right, that's better. In the next 90 days, my team and I will book you 20 appointments with qualified homeowners looking for roof replacements completely for free. And here's how it works. We handle all the marketing, generate all the leads, and our in-house call center will call and qualify every...
I'm gonna put that ad down here. Here's the reason. That's like not an awful ad, but like I've seen that exact ad 50 billion times. No hate to that guy. He just seems like a young guy trying to start a marketing agency in his parents' house. He has like a desk in the corner of his room, like putting on like outfits and stuff, and maybe it's converting. But if his show rate's low, I bet his close rate's low. It's because the roofers don't respect him. You know, they just don't respect him. They don't respect his service because he looks like a child. Now these business owners have been scammed multiple times, and literally marketing agencies have awful reputation. And it's because of them, and it's because they paid for marketing services from somebody young, maybe who look like that, and get bad results. And then we're putting more stuff like that out. Of course the roofers aren't gonna wanna buy it. Of course the close rates are low. Of course it's gonna be hard to close. And of course we're literally saying in the ad, we're gonna give you leads for free. So of course they're gonna come up to the call and being like, I don't wanna spend any money. The thing I want you guys to realize is like getting cheap leads is not what matters. It's getting qualified calls that show up, are ready to buy, and actually respect you and your service. So no hate to this guy at all. I'm sure he's just seen other ads and he's just copying what other people are doing. But what other people are doing is not always the best practice to be able to scale your agency. Obviously a roofer or whoever wants to see somebody that they respect on the ad and that they think that could get them their dream outcome. If I'm a roofer, I'm not gonna think that person's gonna be the one to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I'm providing you value. If I did, subscribe below, helps me out a bunch, and I'll catch you on the next one.